Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest on defense, strategic affairs, and regional security developments. Today's story is a major milestone in U.S.-Philippine military cooperation, in a move that further cements the evolving defense partnership between the United States and the Philippines. The newly fielded Navy Marine Expeditionary Ship Interdiction System, or NMESIS, has been deployed to Philippine soil for the first time during Exercise Balikatan 25. This cutting-edge U.S. Marine Corps missile system brings long-range sea denial capabilities to one of the most geopolitically critical regions in the Indo-Pacific, the Luzon Strait, right at China's doorstep. Positioned in Northern Luzon and the Batanes Islands, the system gives both the U.S. and Philippine forces eyes and reach into one of the busiest maritime corridors in the world. These narrow seas connect the Philippine Sea with the South China Sea, waters heavily contested by Chinese maritime activity. The United States announced by U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth during his visit to Manila on March 28th, the deployment of NMESIS marks a historic first and underscores the United States' continued commitment to the Mutual Defense Treaty and the expanding Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA. The strategic goal? To enable rapid, flexible response to threats while reinforcing the Philippine Armed Forces' coastal defense capabilities. Let's take a look at how NMESIS works and how it's being deployed. NMESIS is built around the proven naval strike missile, mounted on a remotely operated ground unit for expeditionary fires, or rogue fires, vehicle. It's designed to engage warships at ranges exceeding 100 nautical miles, all while operating from remote island bases or shorelines. In Balikatan 25, U.S. Marines with the 3D Marine Littoral Regiment, particularly the medium-range missile battery of the 3D Littoral Combat Team, are working closely with the Philippine Marine Corps' 4th Marine Brigade to position the system on key terrain. Transported by U.S. Army Chinooks and U.S. Air Force C-130s, NMESIS launchers are being airlifted from Northern Luzon to the Batanes Island chain, including strategic points such as Ipiat and Movulis Island, only a few hundred kilometers from Taiwan. Once in place, the U.S. and Philippine Marines will establish what's called a Fires Expeditionary Advanced Base, a forward operating position capable of launching simulated long-range strikes and collecting targeting data. But it's not just about missiles. The 3D Littoral Anti-Air Battalion is bringing another game changer, the N/TPS ADG/ATOR radar. This multi-mission radar can track both air and surface threats in real time. During Balikatan 25, it will monitor airspace in support of integrated air and missile defense (IMD) operations. Data collected by the radar will be transmitted via tactical data links to the Fires and Air Direction Element, or FADE, where it's processed into tracks and targeting data. That intelligence then feeds into the NMESIS Battery Operations Center for target simulation and coordination. Although no live missile launches are planned, the joint simulation and command integration will serve as a high-value rehearsal for future crisis scenarios, especially in a potential Taiwan or South China Sea conflict. According to Colonel John G. Lahane, commanding officer of the 3D MLR, working with the government and armed forces of the Philippines to bring NMESIS into the Philippines has been a significant step in reaffirming and strengthening U.S.-Philippine relations. The U.S. Marines and the Philippine Marine Corps have steadily deepened ties. In 2023, they brought the G/ATOR radar into the country for Marine Aviation Support Activity 23. By 2024, they were already conducting full-scale maritime key terrain security operations, MKTSO, on multiple islands. Now in 2025, The addition of NMESIS represents a leap forward in capability and a strong deterrent posture. This coordination aligns with the AFP's evolving coastal defense strategy, focusing on archipelagic security, distributed basing, and maritime denial. The Luzon Strait is more than a body of water. It's a potential flashpoint. By placing NMESIS in this corridor, the U.S. and Philippines are strengthening the first island chain, a defensive line stretching from Japan to the Philippines that many military planners see as crucial to containing Chinese expansion. NMESIS is not only a missile launcher. It's part of a broader strategy of distributed maritime operations, stand-in forces, and expeditionary advanced base operations, EABO. It reflects the U.S. Marine Corps' Force Design 2030 and integrates seamlessly into the Joint Force Maritime kill chain. With support from radars, aircraft, and surveillance assets, NMESIS enhances both the reach and lethality of Allied forces operating in contested environments. The 40th iteration of Exercise Balikatan, running from April 21st to May 9th, is more than just a drill, it's a declaration. It signals that the US-Philippine alliance is not only alive, but evolving, capable of deploying advanced capabilities, working in complex joint environments, and preparing for modern maritime warfare. As tensions continue to rise in the South China Sea and Taiwan Strait, deployments like this send a clear message. The Indo-Pacific is not undefended. Thanks for watching. If you found this deep dive into regional defense developments insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss our upcoming breakdowns on Pacific security, military tech, and strategic partnerships. This is PH Malaya signing off. Stay sharp, stay informed.